guys, welcome to another episode of Arm Toys Television. Please excuse the homeless haircut. Pretty much after we got in the shower this morning, we just didn't give a crap. We just threw a hat on and started doing stuff. So anyways, with that being said, we are underneath the 609 shop truck. Started having some noise recently. One of the exhaust manifolds leaking. Well, turbo's leaking oil again, so we decided to say the heck with it. Don't know what it is, but this truck does not seem to like these VGT turbos, so we ordered up a S362 T4 kit. It's in the mail, should be here in the next couple days. Needless to say, decided to do a set of BD diesel exhaust manifolds, and you know, figured we'd get y'all some footage along the way of the process and go from there. Here we go. Alright guys, figured I would show you the problem here. All that oil, by the way, is some PB penetrating lube. No, it's not leaking a bunch of oil. It's right up there too. But put a socket on this thing here. Let's see if we can get some good footage. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but basically this bolt right here, we haven't loosened this. This is actually the way it was when we came over here. So definitely found the problem there. I guess lesson for all you folks out there. If you happen to have some exhaust noise coming from under your rig, definitely check your bolts. Make sure they are still tight. As you can tell, this one is not, and you can see all the exhaust I guess soot, whatnot, built up on there. So there you go, there's our problem. I'd be willing to bet at least one other one is loose. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and put these BD manifolds in here. Alright guys, figured I'd show you this one too. Once again, haven't tightened this, just put the socket and the extension on there so that we can start loosening it. Here you go. I don't know if you can tell, I have to get a little bit better grip on there, but it is actually coming out by hand once again on that one as well. So not sure how far up this goes, but definitely a good reason. You start hearing that exhaust noise, start hearing excess boost whine, or you know, ticking from the motor. Definitely something to check there. There you go, number 2. Well, that looks to be part of the problem there. Just to give you an idea, it should look like that, and it looks like that. So definitely part of the reason she was leaking there. Got this out though. Figure we do a comparison here. There is the new BD manifold. That is the old stock manifold. As you can tell, quite a bit bigger. Exhaust passages are a lot larger. Overall, beefier. See if we can take a look. Look at the flanges. We'll give you a peek at the flanges there. Thicker flanges. Give you an idea. Big difference. Alright guys. Here's the moment that we've been waiting for a couple weeks. Check it out. Got some stuff in for the 609 shop truck. There's a box there, Let's open it up, see what it could be. Look at that right there. S362. I think it's 362, 68, 91 housing is what it's in it. Anyways, T4 swap kit, as you can tell. We're gonna try her out, see what we think. That with the new manifolds, she should run pretty darn good. Alright guys, sorry we haven't been getting much video here of what's going on, but I figured I'd show it to you here. The turbo is now in. Don't know how much of it you guys can see. Down pipe's wrapped a little bit. Up pipes are wrapped. That is all in. Turbo is mounted. Up pipes are sitting in place. They're bolted to the turbo. And then here we'll get down here See if we can't give you guys a good look at what's going on down here. If I can get some light. Manifolds are mounted, up pipes are sitting in there, still need to bolt them up. We did end up actually going ahead and putting, I don't know how much that you can see, new glow plug harnesses in there. They're leaking pretty bad on both sides, so I went ahead, did the one side. Actually got O-rings for the passenger, or the driver's side rather. We weren't going to replace them, but decided no, we're gonna go ahead and actually replace the driver's side too. Actually, here, let me get you some light. Anyways, manifolds are in there. You can see the holes. I pulled out the glow plugs. We're gonna get all that out, clean up the oily mess that's down there, but figured we'd kind of. Alright, hey guys, Mike at Arm Rippin' Toys, of course, Arm Rippin' Toys Television. Kind of second day here. Once you view this, it'll probably be all one video, kind of squished together there. But anyways, we're out doing a drive here. Got the 6.0 shop truck all put back together. Got that S362 in here. In case you're wondering the specs on the turbo, it is a S362 with a 68mm turbine and a 0.91 housing. We were kind of figured it would be a little bit laggy, especially because this truck isn't tuned. Actually, we're still playing with tunes with them guys over at 1023 Diesel, Dusty Hogate, Robert Wright, them boys over there. But the truck is actually stock right now as far as tuning goes. We don't have SCT can tunes, we don't have anything in this thing. Probably going to order some innovative tunes here soon, as well as keep working with them boys at 1023 Diesel to develop 6.0 tuning. Anyways, with that being said, we are driving this thing around. You know, I am actually thoroughly impressed with this thing. It is a tad laggy if you basically are at a dead stop and hammer it. It definitely takes, you know, longer to spool up than the factory VGT turbo, or well, I guess I'll say the Titan VGT turbo, because we did have a Titan in here. It wasn't anything, you know, upgraded per se. It just had a billet wheel and the 10 blade 03 style turbine in it. Anyways, you know, when you do it from a dead stop there, you can notice a difference in the way this thing spools up. However, I gotta tell you, you know, without tuning in this thing, just basically rolling into the throttle, you hardly notice the lag. This thing actually gets up and moves. Boost comes on almost instantaneously, and you know, I would venture to bet actually that you know, this 362 with some tuning, it would be pretty comparable to the factory VGT, to be honest with you. You know, sorry for the glare there in the sun. I know we're kind of at a bad angle here. See if I can't move it a little bit. Anyways, yeah, you know, I'm actually thoroughly impressed with this thing. See if I can't get a chance to get into it here in just a second. You know, we are kind of driving down the road here, so you know, we don't want to do anything crazy and whatnot, of course. But I do want to see about getting you guys some video here of me getting into it. You know, I'm actually thoroughly impressed. You know, no tuning on the truck still, like I said, just the 362. Boost comes on almost instantly, and you know, she maxes out, you know, with the factory VGT it was around 24 psi. We're getting about 28 and a half here without tuning. But anyways, here, let me see if I can get some footage here of this and the spool up here on this thing. Hey guys, we're gonna see about getting you a little bit of footage here. Check engine light, of course, because it's not tuned. I'm gonna roll into the throttle here. I apologize. I know it was kind of just a quick little shot. You couldn't really tell that well there with that. But, you know, I figured I'd get you guys a little bit of a snapshot there of that. I do apologize too. I wanted to try and get more footage of that, you know, spool up of me getting into it. We'll try and get a little more here later today. Maybe use the SCT here and show you, you know, how quick the boost actually comes on. But, you know, that kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking at, you know, with this turbo here. So for the guys thinking about going T4, you know, we obviously, you know, when you're building more of a play toy, you know, typically that's the way guys go. A lot of the guys that daily drive them are a little bit hesitant. You know, we've done them in the past, you know, obviously going big singles on Cummins and Duramax is big, you know, 6.4 power strokes, 6.7 power strokes, you know, those are all big things, 7.3s, but a lot of guys with the 6.0s, you know, like I said, they're a little hesitant to go that kind of big single fixed vane style turbo. And I gotta tell you, you know, we played with them on the bigger performance side of things. We haven't played with them that much on like a smaller S300 frame, you know, on the smaller end of them for a daily driver. And, you know, I'm actually pretty impressed here. Definitely recommend this. I definitely would not hesitate to let people, you know, go this route at all, you know, and this is definitely one of our recommendations for, you know, a guy that's daily driving, towing on the weekends, but still wants a fun truck and is tired of messing with the VGT. So anyways, we'll see about getting some more footage for you guys here later on. For now, that's about it. Thanks.